Hi, this is Sean with Gratical. In this video, I want to go over some dog breeding websites and showing you the good and the bad. Again, all these examples can be applied to different types of businesses. You don't have to be a dog breeder to apply these principles, but it's kind of fun just going through these different industries and kind of looking at how people are doing things online. So with this website, right off the bat, they have the phone number at the top, so that's going to be good. The issue is that this website is really, really big. It's actually about 13 megabytes large when a website should be, ideally 1 megabyte or less, which can make it a little bit challenging nowadays with so much media, videos and photos that are going on websites. But really, there are methods for making a website a lot smaller, which means it delivers to a browser on your phone or your desktop a lot faster. So, and there's some issues too. So like if you look at this, if you click and drag, this is an actual image up here. So if someone's on a phone or a desktop and they want to call, they can't click to call. You can see the navigation. When you go to an interior page, it looks fine with the white, but on the home page, you can see that's kind of purple. So it's just kind of hard to read, especially if anybody has difficulty reading with a limited amount of contrast like that. The home or the logo doesn't click to home, so typically when you're on an interior page, you want that logo to click and go back to the home page. It's just something that we've all been accustomed to. And I just want to look at this report that we did, the review on it. So you can see that it's 12.4 megabytes right here, and they've got some various ways that you could speed this up, but really, I mean, there's a lot of images, there's a lot of other stuff on the website, there's a lot of JavaScript. It's just basically a website that's been built, but with no thought towards optimization or speed at all. And it's not good because Google will rank websites based on speed. If it takes forever to load, people aren't going to wait and they're going to click back, and Google and other search engines are going to say, hey, we don't want to send people here because everybody that tries to go here just comes back real quickly. And they do measure how fast these websites are and do account for that in website rankings. So they're doing a couple of things to optimize, but the images are not being optimized. There's a lot of other things that need to be compressed to bring this website to hopefully like 15% or 20% of this size that you see here. As far as the website layout and everything, with these dog breeding websites like this, as long as it has lots of information, current photos and things, generally going to be okay. The about page could have a way better story about who's owning this. Is this just a puppy farm where we have like a warehouse with hundreds of dogs in this, and these are just an investment company that's built this thing. Nobody really knows them. You can kind of read this a little bit, but having the picture of the family or whoever's involved with this will go a long way, and then also explaining their process and things underneath here, and that they're not just breeding these dogs into oblivion, which can be bad. So just explaining that process is going to be good, because these are all concerns people are going to have when coming here. So it's good to address those rather than just having people have a question in their mind and coming to their own conclusions. They have listings of puppies, they have guarantees, they have lots of information. Some testimonials. Everything looks a little bit old. I'd say they need more current information, especially if you go to their homepage. You could see on their Facebook they have like a like box right here. They update this quite frequently, so I think that they could update this website a lot more. And a quick note, a form like this, get in touch. It's good that it's a form, but puppy ID, no one's going to really know what that means. And again, you should probably have pictures of the owners here. Potentially a map of where they're located if that's relevant, and then also the phone number, just in case people just don't see it up here at the top. So this is an example of a website I'd say it could be improved big time, especially with the speed and how big this website is. Here's another one that is a little bit more modern. Both these websites are responsive, so that's good, meaning they're mobile friendly, look good on a mobile device. This one does a little bit better as far as larger pictures, of the animals, which is what people want to see. They kind of go through here, tell a little bit more of a story, talk about the different breeds and stuff, and it's just telling more of a story versus this one that's it tells a little bit of a story, but it's really more informational, and this one's getting more into a story and connecting with the people that own this organization, and it just allows people as us to kind of be a fan to get more emotionally involved with them and kind of root for them and say, hey, you know what, these guys sound really cool, they sound really approachable, and I'd like to give them a phone call. And they do have the phone listed right here or email, so those calls to action are great. The website speed on this one can be definitely improved again. This one's just images, so they need to compress a lot of images and things. And these are all things that just need to come into account when you're building a website. It's not just about what a website looks like and you click around and everything kind of works. It's about a lot of the stuff that goes on in the background too, which is going to affect the rankings on Google, and then also going to affect just the way people use the website. Because I have a really fast connection here and I can click and things kind of load, and well, that's just a little bit slow anyway. But when someone's on a mobile device, doesn't have the best connection, which the majority of people browsing on this website, I'm guessing, are on a mobile device, it's gonna run a little bit slower. So that's not going to be good. If people don't want to wait for that website to load, they're going to hit back and go to their competitors. So I'd say the moral of this video is make sure that you have a good, effective website, but then more importantly, make sure that everything's being built correctly. You're having someone go over the actual details of the website for you when you hire a professional, and making sure things like this are not happening. Things are being optimized as best as they can, and this page is, when you click, it's just going fast. And that's kind of a good sign of when you know a website's built really well. So we do these website reviews for anybody that asks for them. So if you just want to ask, hey, I'd like you to take a look at the website, we'll do that. And it's a 35-point review, and it's free. And we kind of go over the good and the bad of your website, how it can be improved, where it's doing well, and we'll even record a video like this. So that way you can just kind of know where you're standing. Most of the time, business owners don't really understand anything to do about websites. And so if we can help them understand and kind of get a gauge on their website, I think that's a good thing. So you can reach out to us, 360-450-3711, or go to our website, gradical.com. Just click request quote and then just talk about asking for a review.